Good morning. Good morning. It's time to rise and shine.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope you have your cup. I hope you're bringing it up so that we can fill it full of joy. Hello. Who do we have? Kathy Hand, Andrea Craig. Good morning. Get to my comments here. All right. I see it's a slow rise and shine day for everyone, but that's okay. Come on in when you're ready. That's the beauty of this morning show. It's like those who are meant to be here, those who are supposed to be here, will be here. So let's go into our hearts. Let's start this day out just on a beautiful note of love by gathering our hearts and our brain into coherence. Place your hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Adding the love. Yes, Rowdy Rooster is at it already. Maybe he'll wake up our peas, right? Let's stay in our hearts for just a moment. Grateful for another day alive. I'm honored to be here this morning for the P's for Peace. I'm ready to greet this day, whatever it looks like. I'm so happy to be living the journey that I'm on. I am love. I am light. I am peace. Good morning. Good morning. There's Stacy on YouTube and Stacy on Facebook. You got it covered, girlfriend. Good morning. Deirdre. Hi, darling. Marietta. Yes, stay in our hearts, my heart lady friend. I love you so much. Stacy says, I am alive. I'm trusting what this day has to offer. Yes, yes, yes. And Rowdy has joined us with his friend. So I have a feeling that he's going to be talking throughout the morning. He's been at it since about 3:30, I think. Yeah, he has a lot to say. Kathy, I am thankful and blessed. Oh, me too. And thankful Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday, but it really is. So let's go to that. Let's go to gratitude. What are you grateful for? What is it in your life that don't overthink it? Just take a second and say, what am I thankful for? That's your question for this morning. And I'd love to have those messages come into the comments of what you're thankful for today. I am thankful that Rick Morrow is with us on YouTube. Good morning, Rick. Jasmine, hello. Catherine Kovacs, hello to you. Thank you all for finding us this morning, for coming in to bring a bit of joy to each other, to bring love forward. This place that I'm at in Sedona is just magnificent. The picture that's behind me is called Thunder Mountain, and that is where our brick is. That's where the stupa is located. And I'm going back there today because I really want to spend some time just sitting in that energy, just being at where we have a message to share with the world. And I'm going to go back and just meditate with it and sit with the energy of it. So this mountain, like I said, it's called Thunder Mountain. It was one of the most profound experiences that I have had here in Sedona. When I first came here, my very first visit to Sedona, I was sitting at this place. There's a little bench right beside of a Buddha. And I was sitting there just breathing, just being, just seeing what I felt, what I experienced. And I wasn't alone. I had two beautiful friends with me, Kalina Malnar, some of you may be familiar with her, and William Melchizedek. And they were both one on each side of me. And the three of us went into a spontaneous experience with this mountain where we really felt it, experienced it. It felt like we entered the mountain together and immediately went into a portal of energy. It was so beautiful to have that experience. I was in tears, and they both expressed the same thing that I had seen and that I had felt. It was so magical. I call it my magic mountain, Thunder Mountain, and I'm going to go sit with it again today. I'm going to sit where that Buddha statue is, and I'm just going to be with it. I'm visiting some friends, Jay Rothman. Some of you may know Jay. And we're just going to visit for a bit, and then I'm going to go to the stupa and just experience it. So I'll be taking all of you along with me. You're going on a little journey this morning. And I hope you feel it. I hope you can connect in while I'm there and just feel that energy. Let's see who came in. Oh, Andrea, I am thankful for this wonderful family. I'm so glad you're a part of us, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and for always being such a blessing to us all. Stacy says, I am thankful for how far I have come on my life path and all that I have overcome to get to where I am. And I'm looking forward to where I will go from here. Well, cheers to that, Stacy. Many, many blessings for wonderful miracles to happen in your life. I know there's been some already, but I have a feeling there's a lot more to come forward. And Rick says, I am thankful for my health returning to normal. How beautiful. I love that thing. I love that gratitude, Rick. And I'm so thankful for it as well, because I know you've had struggles. I know I have done energy healing for you and been around you and seen the pain that you were in. So I'm so happy to hear those words from you. Deirdre, hi, darling. I am thankful for the bright sunny sky, the beautiful new buds on the trees outside my window, and the very warm 70-ish degrees today, and all my peas. Well, we are definitely grateful for you, Deirdre. And Catherine says, I'm thankful for my friends and my family online and offline. Yes, yes, me too. Jasmine says, gratitude for all the love and grace. Indeed. And Rosalind, good vibes. Good morning to you. I miss you, my friend. I was thinking about you yesterday, Rosalind. This place that I'm staying is up in the mountains. Of course, everything's in the mountains, but I have to drive like 12 miles up the mountain to get to where I'm staying at this little farmhouse. And on the way up, there is a winery. And I came so close to stopping in, and I might still, I'm going to be here today and tomorrow morning. But there's an Oak Valley Winery, I think is the name of it. So I might still go check it out. So if you get a bottle of wine, you'll know who it's from. Jennifer, good morning. Kathy Hand, I am thankful for this bright, sunny and warm morning with no jacket needed. Spring has sprung. Don't you love it? And Rick, you're so welcome, Rick. Thank you. Thank you for being a bright light in my life. Jennifer, I am thankful for waking up this morning. Thank you all for sharing gratitude today. You know, Thursday, it's a time of going into a gratitude energy. Well, every day is an opportunity for that, but Thankful Thursday, I always think of what's happened throughout the week, what is to come with the weekend coming ahead, and just to be in that, immersed in that grateful energy. And yes, Rosalind, that is Rowdy Rooster. We named him yesterday on the show. He is a confused rooster. He starts trying to wake us up around 3:30 in the morning, and he succeeds. But then he doesn't stop. I guess he has an agenda, because throughout the day, at any given moment, he will sound his alarm again and make sure that everybody's awake. And then he has a friend that comes and joins with him. So this morning around 4, I was hearing the two of them in stereo. And one of them, I think it's Rowdy, one of them will crow and crow and crow. And then it's like his crower gets broken. He has this little sick sound at the end of it. Somebody said he needs a throat lozenge. So we're learning to just be with Rowdy and just allow. and just to have the experience. A bottle of wine with no agenda. I know. Rosalind, you should be here with me. You should be immersed in all this beauty. And I know that you would love Sedona. You would love the energy and all that Sedona has to offer, all of this beautiful vortex of energy. Isabel, good morning. Stacy says, have a beautiful day, everyone. I have to get my day started, stocking the pantry and fridge and getting the house tidy for family. Awesome. I'm so glad you're going to have company, Stacy. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for bringing in some sunshine with your bright love. We love you so much. Pritchetta, good afternoon to you. Thank you for being here. All right, I have pulled a Kuan Yin card for us. Rowdy seems to have come closer to the window. He wants to make sure that we hear him this morning. So the Kuan Yin card is the threshold. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Don't you love that? I always think of Ram Dass when I hear that. We're coming home to love. And home is in our heart. That's where it's at. That's where the love emits from, to go out into the world, to go into us, and to just flood us with that beautiful energy coming from our connection with our true self, our connection to our ancestors, our loved ones that are in spirit, to the angels, to the divine. So when we tap into that love energy, everything else just kind of takes a back seat, doesn't it? Have you experienced that? Have you gone into those moments where you just sit with that feeling that everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta teaches us? And when we go into our hearts and we accept who we are, we accept that everything is perfection, and then we allow that beautiful energy of love to heal us. The healing has to begin inside of us first. That energy of being in the perfection of who we are. And so many times we can't see that. We can't see our own perfection. We compare ourselves to others. But when we allow ourselves to see the beauty, to see the grace, to see our own reflection in the world, in the beauty of the things we look at, and we know that everything is working perfectly. And that's the alignment. So we align with God, with our higher being, with the angels, with our loved ones. And then just be in that experience, just allow it. And yes, Pritchetta, your mom is right there. She's right there, honey. Always. Just breathe it in. Breathe in her love, because that's what she's doing now. It's just sending you love. Deirdre, Kathy says, yes, it's what I keep telling Colin. Come home to love. Yeah. That's the message we can share with everyone in our lives. Just come home to your heart. That's where the love is. That's where the beauty is. That's where your perfection is. And Pritchetta is requesting for my family to put their arms around me. Misplaced a pair of earrings my mom gifted me I have been a crybaby. Well, Pachetta, I want you to just breathe, first of all, because when you're in that panic mode, everything begins to spin and you won't be able to see what's right in front of you. And as you breathe in, call in Archangel Shamuel and Saint Anthony. And with the two of them paired up together, just send them on assignment. Just ask them to please find your earrings for you and then let it go. Let it go is the key. When we stress and we have the anxiety around something, we put out a block. We put out an energy of lack, an energy of distrust. So I want you to go into your heart and trust that those earrings are right there. They're right there for you. And let these powerful beings of love and light help you. And they'll bring it to your memory or they'll lead you and guide you to right where they are. I have every faith and trust in them. So just allow it, honey. Just let it be and let it come to you. Christina, good morning, sweet Christina. I miss you. I love you so much. And I think we need some time to chat and catch up. I would love that. Oh, you're welcome, Pachetta. I use them all the time. If I've misplaced something, if I can't just immediately put my fingers on what it is that I'm trying to find, I just step away. I'm like, okay, obviously I need help. And so I allow the help to come. I allow whatever form it comes in, and I just sit with it. And sometimes it comes through other people. Sometimes somebody will click a memory or they will say where it's at. And I know we have a beautiful family member, Linda Lemieux, who is really good at tuning in and doing remote viewing and seeing where things are. So I don't know if you have reached out to her, Pachetta, but maybe you can just send her a message and ask her to look and see if she can tell where they are. Annie 7, good morning. Isabel, it's so beautiful, your love for your mom, Pachetta. Much love to you. Yes, yes, yes. Your mom was an amazing soul, is an amazing soul. But when she was in her human form, I know there was such a bond between the two of you. And that's the missing part. That's where you're grieving. That's where you're saying, I miss her. That's what you miss, is that camaraderie and that beautiful time that the two of you spent together as mother and daughter. So yes, indeed, just allow her energy now to come to you in this different form. Good morning, Leo. Thank you for being here with us this morning. What a blessing to have you. Pachetta, I reached out to Linda. She just replied. She sees her near a scarf. Okay, Linda's pretty good. She's helped me. She's helped some of my friends. I send people to her all the time because I believe in Linda. I believe that she is a pure channel of being able to see things and see animals, see people. So I'm so glad that you did reach out to her. Thank you. And thank you to Linda. I don't know if she's listening, but I'm so grateful for Linda in my life. Yesterday, I had quite a beautiful experience, and I wrote about it last night in the blog. I was getting ready to go into town, and as I'm coming off the mountain, I had to drive a dirt road to get to any place that I go to. And I'm driving on this windy dirt road, and I come around a corner, and standing in the middle of the road is this beautiful baby deer called a doe. And she was just standing there looking at me, and we locked eyes for just a second. I could see the love, but also a little bit of fear because she thought she had the whole mountain to herself and that she wouldn't be disturbed as she stood there in the roadway. So I looked at her and just smiled and said, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to see your beauty. Anytime we see an animal in its natural habitat, I think it's a blessing. And my friend Karen, last night, we were talking about it on Chanting for Change. And Karen actually looked up the meaning, what it means when a deer crosses your path. And it was all about forgiveness. It was about gentleness and just staying in that state of wide open amazement. And that, to me, that's what deers are. They're just like so amazed at their world. And when you see them out like grazing in the field, there's just like this grace about them. They move so gently on the earth. And this particular one that I came across after we locked eyes and said hello, it just kind of jumped into the brush and went on its way into the field. But what a great experience. I am surrounded by animals right now. The roosters, as you can still hear, are very prolific and they want us all to be awake. And that's what I understand is their message for us all to wake up. Not wake from our slumber, from our sleep time, but to fully wake up during this lifetime, to fully understand why we're here. What's our purpose? What am I doing here? For so many years, I asked that question. I asked the angels, all right, I don't get it. I'm not seeing it yet. Why am I here? And I would talk to the angels just like I talk to you, talking to a friend. That's what they are. They're friends. And I would ask them that question. What am I doing? What am I supposed to accomplish or learn while I'm here in this human experience? So it feels like that's our message from the roosters today. Wake up. Wake up totally to where you can hear your message, to where you can hear the reasoning of you coming into a human body and finding your soul family. All of you that are here right now, you came together with this soul family on purpose. There's no accident that you're here. There's nothing that just clicked and somebody sent you a message and you said, oh, I'll do that. No, you were guided here. You were guided here by a higher power, by something bigger than all of us that ordained this to be so, that brought us all in one accord to be the P's for peace, to be this beautiful soul family. So cheers to all of you. As we do the Morning Cuppa every morning, I really hope that you're being fed, that your cup is being filled full of joy just by being with each other, just by coming in and seeing whatever happens on the show, whatever the angels bring as a message, or if we just go into our hearts together and lift each other and pray for each other and hold each other. That's the purpose of us coming together, is that beautiful experience of oneness, because we are one. Kathy says, since Colin has to work this Saturday and Bob and I are going down to visit Marlena for Easter, we were thinking of asking Colin to take care of the doggies. Bob is worried that Colin isn't responsible enough. Well, if that's the energy you put into it, then that's what will happen. So go into it with a positive thought, a positive vibration. Go to wouldn't it be great if. Do that instead of what if, because the what if, you're not looking at all of the options and you're not thinking on a positive note. But if you do, wouldn't it be great if this happened? Wouldn't it be great if it was a beautiful experience? Sometimes what we project onto somebody is exactly what we see because they're feeling that energy. They're feeling that they are a failure. And yes, Marietta, it is so great that this person can be responsible, that this person will do what we've asked and helped us out in that way. So absolutely put the positive vibration out there. Put out that positive trust and belief and allow the message to get through to his heart in that way. Catherine says, have you read the Kuan Yin card yet? I was fixing breakfast and I didn't hear it. I did, and I will certainly read it again. We had our Charlie Coons that just came in. Good morning, Charlie. You were probably fixing breakfast too, or snoozing. Either way, it's okay. You heard the rooster crow, so you woke up and came in here. So good morning to you. And Kathy says, yes, I agree. Plus, he will have the house to himself. Yeah, well, it's a peaceful place. So just allow that to be what happens. That it will be full of peace, full of love, because your energy is in there of love. Joanne, good morning, sweet Joanne. You are on my list to contact today. I did get your message, so I will be in touch with you. All right, so the Kuan Yin card, for those of you who missed it and those of you who need to hear it again maybe, is the threshold. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Come home to love. Open up your heart. Let that fear out. Fear is only going to keep you down. That fear is going to block the blessing. When you lose the fear, you allow the beautiful experience that you're going to have. Wow, it changes you. It's life-changing to have those moments of lucid thought about, wouldn't it be great if, or it's so great that, and allow the spirit that surrounds you and that's in you to be what's important, not what you might think is going on in the world, because there's a lot going on. We can project, we can go into the worst case scenarios about anything that's happening. But if you just allow yourself to just wonder, go into a sense of wonder. Just think of when you were a child and you had this beautiful imagination. Remember that? Who remembers that you had imagination when you were a child? Maybe you called it a daydream. Maybe it was a story that you told. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop envisioning the very best outcome. Yes, love is all there is. And when we stay in our hearts, and we stay in that energy of love, and then we go into the awe and wonder of life, a deer might show up in your path, or some other beautiful, amazing creature that you don't normally see. I have seen some of God's creation that just was mind-blowing. I've seen the sea turtles out in the ocean. I've seen the eagles flying. I've been up close and personal with hawks, with some of the most beautiful creatures that there are, and just observed how they don't worry, they don't stress. They're not like us humans that go to the worst that could happen. You know, so many times when I'm doing life coaching or giving angel messages, I just have to sit back and observe, because I know that the reason that person has come to me is they're seeing only with tunnel vision. And when you open up to what's possible, when you open up to the best that could happen, then the best does happen. Sometimes we don't see it right away. Sometimes we say, okay, I tried, nothing happened. I tried, it didn't work. You have to give it a chance. You can't just say abracadabra and all of a sudden there's the miracle. Well, some people do, but but normally we have to really feel it in our heart. We have to go into that place of excitement, that place of knowingness that whatever we choose to have in our life, it's possible. We live in a world of unlimited potential. So if there's something that's really important, if there's something that you would like to bring to you, just hold that thought, hold that energy, go into your heart and say, I know I've got this. I'm already there. I already have it. I'm already on the other side of it. So I want that for all of us. I want us all to have whatever we want. We deserve it. You are so worthy. I want you to hear those words, because sometimes that blocks the flow of the manifestation. Sometimes we don't feel like we're worthy to have that miracle. We don't feel like we're worthy to have love, or that we're worthy to have abundance. But you are worthy. You are enough. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to do anything to earn that birthright. It was given to you as a child of the universe when you decided, okay, universe, I'm going to go into the earth. I'm going to be a human for a bit, for a minute, right? We're only here for a minute in the grand scheme of things. So when you make that choice, you have everything you need, everything. There is no lack. When you come into the earth as a being, you bring with you all the knowledge, all the love, all the power. It's all right there inside of you. I want you to process that for just a minute. Listen to that rooster that's telling you to wake up. Wake up to the fact that you are powerful, that you are a force to be reckoned with, that everything you need, everything you want is right there for you. The only reason you're not seeing it, if you're not, is because you're putting up the blinders. You're going into it blindfolded and not seeing your potential, not seeing the possibilities, not trusting fully that you are this amazing being and you can do, be, and have anything you want. You hear that? He's telling you, Rowdy's telling you right now, wake up. Wake up. Enjoy this thing called life. Have fun with it. Have fun. When's the last time you had fun? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So whoever's on with us this morning, I want you right now, whatever you're doing, so stop what you're doing and type in the last time you had fun? And what did you do? What was it that you experienced that was fun in your life? So let's hear it. I will wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to be sending love into every heart. Kuan Yin says, love is the energy that heals. So I'm doing a heart healing for everyone hearing the words this morning. And as your heart gets healed, just open up to what's fun in my life. When's the last time I experienced fun? So we're all waiting for those comments. We're all waiting to know what was fun for you. And then after you type in your fun experience, type in any prayers that you have that we need to lift up today. Here we go. Rochelle, thank you for being with us. I had fun having lunch with Tammy on Sunday. Beautiful. Charlie had fun at the comedy show. That's awesome. I love comedy shows. I love to laugh. And to me, when you can just let loose and enjoy the laughter, that is fun. And that's what life should be full of, is having fun. Yes, we have responsibilities. Yes, there are have-tos in life. But what have you done that really was just this amazing moment of enjoying? Tammy says, I had fun with Rochelle. Yes, yes. I can see you two having fun together. I've been in your presence, so I know that there was a lot of laughter involved. Leo, I have fun every time I'm on stage performing. Oh, I bet you do. And I would love to experience that, Leo. And we're going to, because you are coming to Vermont, my friend. I'm going to see that you get there and that we have you for those 4 days to just be in your presence and enjoy, and all of us having fun together up in the hills of Vermont. We haven't had our blue on this morning. Let's send her some love. Get her and the puppies in here, because we'll be playing Leo's song in just a few minutes. And Deirdre is asking prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Yes, yes. And Deirdre says, I had fun visiting with my Pride family the other day. Awesome. All right. Anybody else have fun? I love this. Thank you all that shared. Thank you for lifting our vibration by sharing your fun times. That's right, Deirdre. Let's call our Blue and the puppies in here. Gruff, baby Gruff, and Pocket. They're part of our family, part of our beautiful soul group. And we miss them when they're not here. And I want to ask for prayers for Mama Hada Bear, who is right now at a doctor visit, a follow-up visit, and praying for the very best outcome during that visit. Let's all wrap our arms around her and let her know how much we love her, how much we care, and we want her healthy and happy, and she will be at the retreat. And I have a feeling we're going to be very blessed by her presence there. Catherine says, yes, I played bocce ball. I have never played it. I am interested in seeing what that's like. And Catherine, I don't know if you're planning on being at the retreat, but maybe that's something that you can teach us, those of us who don't know how to do it. Rick says, I played guitar and sang Hey Joe to a crowd of prisoners at Rosewood Penitentiary. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that, Rick. What a ministry to reach out to those whose lives are not in a good place and to see a bit of bright light, which is what you are. So thank you for your ministry to them, your service to them. Tammy says, my dogs love playing with the cat's red light toy. I have such fun watching them run and bounce about trying to catch it, the little things that bring joy. You know, that's it, isn't it, Tammy? It's the little things. It's not something huge. Sometimes we think of a miracle as, this lightning strike, aha moment. But really, it's just the enjoyment of life. It's the enjoyment of seeing somebody smile, of a child, an innocent child playing, and just being so wrapped up in awe and wonder. And that's what I want us to go into. We're going to have just a few minutes to do our meditative prayer today. I want to go into awe and into wonder at what is and what is the potential that could be. And Deirdre is sending love, light, healing, and hugs to our Mama Hado Bear. Yes, indeed. Isabel, I have fun talking to my daughters on the phone and gardening with my dolly. Oh, how cute. I love your dolly. All right, so let's just take a moment then to go into our prayers. Let's remember all of those that are on our prayer list. I read them yesterday, so they're fresh in our minds. And any that you have to add to them, please just put that in the comments so I can put that on the list. And let's just take a breath in. Just breathe in that love. Breathe in the energy of laughter, of enjoyment that we've shared together this morning. Breathe in the compassion that Kuan Yin brings to our heart. And just allow yourself to be at that good place. And when you breathe out, just release anything that's holding you back, anything that says you can't, anything that says that's not right, that's not the way it is. Because sometimes when we have a dream, when we have a desire, when we envision things the way we want them, the ego starts talking us down. And so we don't really fully manifest because we're stopped in our tracks. But there's no stopping us today. Just envision that we are this force. We are a steam engine, and we are plowing forward into our miracles. So bring the breath into your heart. Fill that heart full with steam because we're moving forward. And we're going to go into the wonder, into the awe of what we experience as our train moves forward. See, each person that's here is a different car on that train. And the engine is revved up, it's ready to go. It's full of angels. It's full of powerful masters. It is guided by the divine hand that's going to take us where we need to be, where we desire to be on our journey. So your breath is the fuel. You breathe in, breathe it right to your heart, and see that breath fueling up that steam engine. See it, all of us working together to make this happen, to make this engine go down the track to our destination of where we want to go. And that destination is wherever you want to be. It's your imagination. Just put it on your ticket. Where is your destination? Where do you want to end up on this train ride? Each breath that you take in, just bring it to your heart. Fill it with love. Fill it with possibility. And then look at your ticket, look at your destination, But also, look out the window of that train. What are you seeing? What are you experiencing on this train ride? Are you envisioning nature along the way? Maybe there's a lake or a mountain or the ocean. Maybe there's a big field full of nature's creatures. Maybe you're seeing some deer or cattle. Ooh, I think I see a giraffe way off in the distance. Whatever you're experiencing is what you are experiencing, and it's right for you. As we take this train ride together, just feel the energy of everyone on the train, every car, every person that has made a wish, that has set their desire out to the universe, what you want to experience, the fun you want to have along the way. It's not necessarily all about the destination. It's enjoying each moment as you travel to that destination. That's where the real joy is. That's where the balance comes in, is not just projecting into a future, not just wishing for something, but to really enjoy each piece of it, each step of moving you toward that destination. Leave your footprint there on the earth. Now breathe in again. Put more fuel on that fire. And let's really all come together with loving each other. Loving each other in whatever is going on in our lives. Just open your heart to accept the love. And breathe that love over everyone that's in our prayer requests. Breathe that love into Mama Gaia, into all of nature, all the waterways. Breathe love into our earth for more peace, more love, more joy in our world. And now let's take another breath in. And this time we're going to do our heart telephone. We're going to love each other the way we do every day. So, the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. I hope that you're still on that train. I hope that you are moving forward and enjoying every breath, every footstep, everything that you envision along the way. I'd love to hear if you had that experience together with us, if you were able to look out the window and see the sights and just be with it. Just enjoy it. And over the loudspeaker of that train, you're getting ready to hear our Leo with the Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantras take you out love you,
y'all.
namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret. We simply accept, allow.
AAA, y'all.
AAA, y'all. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy. 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 Give me Cuppa Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy.
Oh my goodness. I love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Namaste, y'all. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And go have some fun.